Hi and welcome to Office Fluent. Today I have something small for you. I want to take a look at Microsoft ToDo. ToDo is a very simple system which can be very effective or very powerful in the right hands. Let's take a look. So this is ToDo. ToDo is nothing else than an organization of all your tasks you have throughout the system. Especially in an organization where you may have Planner in action, you can pull your tasks from Planner as well as from Outlook into one consolidated space. If you take a look here, ToDo is asking me, do I want to import my lists and tasks from Wunderlist? I don't have Wunderlist, so I'm going to dismiss this. It's asking me, do I want to create tasks from my flagged messages? I will also skip that for now, but you can do that. Other than that, you have 5 tabs. 4 if you don't have Planner. The first one is, and I'm starting at the bottom, is tasks. You can simply add a task here. I'm just creating a task video on ToDo, which now appears here in my tasks list. This tasks list is the same you have in Outlook. So if I were to open Outlook right now, for this profile, I would have a new task called video on ToDo. Now, what you can do with Outlook is, for example, set a date until when you need to do this. And you can do the same here. If I just click on my task, I get a list of things I can do. The first is I can add more steps. For example, I could say record video. Or the next one would be cut video. And so on. Then I can add it to my day, which I'm going to do. Because this is a task I want to do today. This is on my plan for right now, so I'm going to add it there. Next up, remind me. I can say, okay, remind me later today, tomorrow, next week, or pick a date and time. So this way I can say, hey, please remind me for this task at a certain point in time. I also can add a due date. For example, this is due to today. And you can see now it's part of my day. I'm done with 0 of 2 tasks. And it's due to today. And I can even go ahead and say, repeat this task daily, on weekdays, weekly, monthly, yearly, or in custom intervals. This way you can create tasks that are always repeated. For example, if you want to build a habit, you can make a daily task which will pop up every day again, and you can check it if you did it. And last but not least, you can add files to the tasks, or you can add notes. This way you can add a bit more of information for yourself, or, and we get to that in a second, for others to a task. Last but not least, you have this star here. You can mark a task as important, which I will also do. If you don't want a task anymore, you have the delete button here in the bottom right. Alright, let's close this for now. And you can see now I don't only have a 1 here in my task list, but also in my day, where the task is now, in important, because I marked this as important, and in planned, because it has a due date. So these are the 3 criteria to get into the other lists. You can add tasks to my day, you can mark them as important, or you can add a due date to make it planned. Wherever I'm going to finish this task, it's disappearing from all lists. This way you can sort your task based on what you want to do today, create a small own agenda by using my day, or take a look at what was important before. And it's typically the one things you want to do early in the morning because eat the frog and it's out of the way, and the day only can go better. Now let's take a look at lists. You can create a new list by just clicking here and entering a name. For example, family tasks. Now I have a list where I can, again, put tasks into. For example, go shopping. But what I can also do with lists is I can do a right click, and here I have the options to rename the lists, to print, to pin to my start menu, which is quite nice if you have lists and want to organize them directly. I can duplicate or delete it, or I can share the list. I can create an invitation link to add outside people to my to-do. You can see I named it family tasks. So if I create an invitation link and I can say copy link, then I can share this link with my family and they can access my family tasks list where everybody together can work on a weekly agenda, a monthly agenda. What are we going to do in the family? Are we going on a holiday trip? Do we need to go shopping? In this case, you could go here and add steps for whatever ingredients you need. All the features within the family tasks list, or any list you create, are the same as in the lists here. The only difference is that you can share custom lists with others. And now you can see why add file is so important, or can be so important, because you can share documents with others, especially if they're needed to fulfill a task. And one thing that you can do in a shared list is assign to. For assign to, there needs to be somebody else in the list. Therefore, I'm going into in an endless loop here. But if there is somebody, you can add tasks to them, and these will appear in the assigned to you bar. All right. Other than that, you can, of course, customize your background a little bit. And you have also the items I had here on the right-click menu, also in the 3 dots. This is already pretty much it. I would implore you to try it out. Get ToDo, you can find it in the Windows Store for free. And personally, I'm using it for my shopping lists and for my monthly tasks list. So I can just keep an overview of what I need to do. And I have the mobile app on my smartphone as well, which makes this system a whole lot more useful. So I can create the shopping list on my PC and then in the supermarket just take a look at my smartphone because it's synchronized and I can just check what I need to get. All right. See you next week. Please subscribe if you liked it, or don't if you didn't, and have a nice day. Bye.